surveillance, market surveillance. And 2 is what they call GMP, the General Manufacturing Processes Inspection. These are very, very key activities that helps the Food and Drugs Authority to perform its functions. Now, it will interest you to know that Food and Drugs Authority has stopped these activities, subjecting everybody in the public to a very high risk. In fact, the market surveillance is what allows the Food and Drugs Authority to authenticate the wholesomeness or otherwise of foods and other products in the system. The market surveillance. And so with the emergence or the outbreak of anthrax, everybody would have expected that the Food and Drugs Authority would have intensified its operations. But unfortunately, they have stopped this market surveillance. The GMP inspection also allows the Food and Drugs Authority to also set standards or to inspect standards for processes and manufacturing in the companies, whether or not they are following the right standard, both within the country and outside the country. So medicines or drugs and foods that are imported into this country, Food and Drugs Authority sends their personnel outside the country to inspect, to go on inspection those companies, whether they are doing the right thing. But as I speak to you now, they have stopped these activities. And the only reason they are giving is that the Food and Drugs Authority is broke. They have no money. The minister responsible for finance is refusing to release money to the authority.
So na yeko mrashebedwam na eta yeswa se asin of mrashebedwani mfanisi akonwa so biom se mrashebedwani a yato aba ayino ewo mrakwanso mrashebedwam no eho na endi samanyuko yedom kuma wo mrashebedwam a kire se nasem wo asemdi biom da ho edi se mrakwan a ofa so edigina 2020 abato no ankoyi enti no eda so edi ehu asem no omuka se da papa no be court bia no omukwa akugya no na enso wa Dr. Atufoso no so yedom kuma no ba no den so asem e court na eno na saaso mo kan ne benefo menu e court nti na hyebedwom ebra adwuma no start ye no na nya de omo wo ho enti speaker etu ko share sima makoma kwenum se omo ehwe ne machiri ombe hye nyuma se ma Rural Ambrose Dairy Interior Minister ehya se be kan narcotic bill e wo parliament no hya se e kan dedi kan no e wo emra hyebedwom.
Mr. Speaker, when the Honorable Speaker of this House does state that a matter is for the consideration of this House, it is open for debate, and the debate is not only when opposing views are expressed. At the end of it, when there are no contrary views expressed, the Speaker then puts the question. And those who are in favor say aye, and those who are against say no, and they say the ayes have it. So consensus is part of the debate. And therefore, it is wrong for the court to say that it was in violation of Article 106 of the 1992 Constitution.
Our orders permit a minister or member presenting a paper or bill to make such comments as have been submitted by the Minister for Interior. We are, however, not reviewing the decision of the Supreme Court. What we are seeking to do is to correct an error and reinstate the right provision. And so I am going to refer the bill to the Committee on Defense and Interior for consideration and report to the House. And I think the leadership of the Committee on Constitutional, Legal and Parliamentary Affairs and the Committee on Health are permitted to attend upon the meetings of this committee to make sure that the report captures all aspects or perspectives of the subject matter.
Enra wuku mrashebedwafo eko asetna efa LGBTQI+ ene ho ensensem no ehwe kwan a ombetimi ede afaso na we na UTV kase ye ko Ghana de hye bi enchen ekobisa omo se anti-gay bill no man Ghana se ye pene so a omo hwan sunsuaso obai ene de bebre
emfa se ye ma menem ne ye papa na omo wo ye no sanka e ma ne wale ma ade me ma wale be ma kamene umie ne ye beba kayamba zondo ngomoria we no omo ye ya nyankopon di jashe wo ye ti o ma yi mu sesi ya ho kire ye de dada ya ho kire ye pa enso yetim eji se ya makasi be man ko wale be man no ba man no asa no mama yiska ye ho to de ye ntena ye hiem ehu hia eti ye mpasi be no ye chewa ye mfa moka to ne ntwe no bia hu se gay na akoye ne ye twe fom na sa bobi nso anye biem
omo pass on at once so ko de fiaso 20 years kura eye ese china no sasa no mesi obi tinu wo soro wonye sa de no Europe no US na Europe na so fom sikanko ye mpe penu ko ade na ye nyina yin wo Ghana ha asa sikan de nye na ye do obi atumi akoyefu
enya mwa ye ko penti ana ye beje sa amre ayi natum asotwe ye beba wo man yi so no ye ntumi ana ye man so susa ti ye nyintum se wonye sa ye nye sa de no ena enya mwa ne nso nti ne ye beje atum ye nyintum nti me bo ma baso so mo do mo na ye si fom so mo ma sa de no emma so no me bo ma baso pa
mo nyintum na ekom ne ye enipa wudidi men na wu na akobu nsam dwane de kombedo abekọ heaven de na ye me pekom
ye de ye fo awom so o man Ghana nyina ye fo awom so se ma awom nyintum because enya de papa ena enya de a esese ye gitum na ye de ye adwuma enu nti ye nyina ye gitum se awom so age atum se enya adwuma
emra no mo nyintum se obi obeye no ye mfa ne mfa mra kwan so se be omo ka woman right edi omo so ye nyimu chen obi a
ewo mu se Ghana ni amai bibre ewo ayonkofa na mom bibia Ghana ene na ayоnkofo no ebeye bia no the first thing Ghana say ohwe the interest of Ghana your international relationship and say international friendship bibia ye bia is about interest sesia no America Bibi America be bia it's about their interest. So their constitution no e ka no enu na esi yi so and before ansa ya ka say ye ko amanone ene amanone for akonya yonkofa. First of all is what is our constitution saying about this gating. Yenim say krom ha obani be man na yenjintu. First of all, so something say o ma peni bi oba be transfer be sign ekita sa symbol dum anase aswe no o share ebo say obedi protect your constitution no your culture and the norms of the people no obe respect sa culture and the norms of the people sa gain in the manema alien mayen yeah Ghana for especially in Africa alien mayen into no international communities no the only thing between maye say is to persuade us.
Ya to ansem no so na LGBTQ+ no ho ensem ene ya to aso Amnesty International ayiku a mo prefer hodi emma nipa da sani no mo jese emra Ghana de ba no ano odin isanse fa hodi de nipa bi ahia ti de nipa bi abeye bia no o si gya no ye eni kwanse si obi na pede eho kwan.
Parliament did a hearing on the anti-LGBTI bill, so they adopted the report. The bill hasn't been passed yet, but unfortunately the bill abuses human rights. We have to understand that LGBTI is a community. They are also human beings. And for Amnesty International, we believe everyone deserves to have a right, so far as they are not harming anyone. Now, the bill currently criminalizes anyone up to 3 years or up to 5 years if you are even an ally of the LGBTI community. Yes, up to 3 years. So basically it means if you promote or support the LGBTI community, you'll be prosecuted and you can go to jail. I don't think that means it can include academics, it can include you, me, anybody that supports the LGBTI community. I don't think it's right for anyone to make a law that singles out one particular group and criminalizes what they do. We have to understand that so far as they are not hurting anyone, it's against our constitution of Ghana to criminalize them. So I plead on the public to please get a copy of the amendment because it's available and read carefully the details. You know, the parliamentarians will tell you otherwise, that the bill in its current state is good, they have reviewed it, but it is not good. So for Amnesty International, the way forward is the bill should be thrown out completely. It shouldn't even exist.
Yeah, protecting obia rights. Rights here protecting on your constitution as she said protecting and in the international accepted ones we protect everybody. The memorandum of parliament, am I the commissioner? Ako parliament, ako chirechirim. And your standing is already known. Is there.
Yejina we so ni ahomeka se ebone so abaye ba empanyufo wa ha ye ni omo betwetwe enkomo afa LGBTQ+ ne ho ensensem no. Inti Mr. Weni entina.